An Edmond couple rescued after they were stranded at sea during a scuba diving trip. Nathan Maker and his wife Kim spent 2 days lost in the Gulf of Mexico while on a scuba diving trip. News 4's Mecca Thompson spoke with this couple this afternoon about that experience.
What was supposed to be a routine scuba diving trip out of Freeport, Texas, quickly turned into survival at sea after Nathan and Kim Maker ended up stranded in the middle of the ocean.
We didn't even know where we were, to be honest with you. We just knew we were in the Gulf of Mexico.
Nathan said someone from their dive group lost a crucial piece of equipment. They then had to cancel the dive and come back up to the surface using a line connected to their boat. While on the way up,
one of the ladies in our trip, or one of our group, she lost her hand on
lost contact
and started going out.
When Nathan tried to help her, he also lost contact with the line.
So I got her back to the line, but I just didn't have enough to get there.
Kim followed Nathan, letting go of the line as well. While the woman Nathan helped was able to make it back, he and Kim didn't. Alone in the water, the couple turned to their years of experience diving.
And he has the good sense to tether us together so that we don't get separated out in the water.
Hours went by. As the couple remained stranded into the night, they saw a glimmer of hope, a light coming from an oil rig farther north.
Basically, we swim about 9 hours towards the direction of the rig, the oil rig, and then a pretty massive storm comes through.
After the storm came through, the light was gone, and darkness was all they could see. Exhaustion filling their bodies.
We even had, at one point, a conversation about if he dies, I was supposed to just cut the rope and let him go. He didn't want me to take his body back to land.
Despite the thoughts of death, they remained hopeful and tried to stay positive.
We did okay. Tried to stay positive the whole time because we were tethered together, which that saved us. Being tethered with those big waves coming through, we would have lost it.
Both being trained divers, they held on. That next day, they heard a miracle.
We hear the voices of the Coast Guard who were on that boat. I mean, just the screams of delight and tears of joy, and we knew that we were finally really saved. They saw us, they're gonna get us. We made it.
Nathan and Kim said they are eternally grateful to be home with their children and family.
To all the men and women of the Coast Guard, we want to say thank you. Thank you for not giving up on us. Especially the lieutenant who is in charge.
In Edmond, Mecca Thompson, Oklahoma's News 4.
That is incredible.
It is
unreal.
amazing.
Wow. Kim and Nathan have been home for a couple of days now.
And they tell Mecca they are so grateful for the outpouring of support from their community.